Guys, what is good? Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 2. In the last episode, we unfortunately lost our first duel of the day. We went to the Obelisk Blue Dawn, and we found Tyranno, Hasselberry, and Mindy. And unfortunately, I think we lost pretty badly in the end. From the Dark Triceratops just being too strong for us, and we couldn't beat it for some reason. But yeah, that was annoying. But we came to the Slifer Red Dawn, redeemed ourselves a bit, destroyed Cherry's Sphinxes and beat her and Lawrence. And we also took on Kura and Masha, and managed to beat those two as well. So yeah, not too bad overall. And we've got a few interesting duels in this episode. We've got 3 tag teams outside. We'll duel Joshua and... Wait, is it? No, it's Joshua and Adrian Gecko first. So there's one character from the show. Then we'll do Lily and Taku. And then we've also got 2 more characters in Syrus and Asta. Yeah, that's literally gonna be this whole episode. Don't know how long it will be. Probably not that long. Because now that I've got a good deck, or some good decks, duels should no longer take that long. We'll start off with Joshua and Adrian. It'd be nice to get a win against Adrian so we can go 2-1 against him. But yeah, let's do this. Alright, we'll go rock. Draw. Very well, then we will go paper. Nice. Alright, first move is going to be ours. I'm using my fusion deck for this one, as you can probably tell. Alright, Adrian Gecko can be a little tricky, but normally he's not that hard to beat. Can't remember what happened the last time we lost to him, but yeah, maybe he had a really good partner. Jaden has got a very good hand. Just Wild Heart and Diffusion isn't exactly great. And what about old Joshua with his 6 samurais? Just a defense mode monster and a card face down. That's either 6 samurai Yaruza or Shien's Foot Soldier, I think, if I know his deck pretty well. Well, this is a very good hand. Very good hand. I'm going to use Fusion Sage to get a Polymerization. And now I can summon any fusion I want, as long as it has one of Wild Heart, Bubbleman, or Curse of Dragon. So if I have a Dragon Champion, is what I'm thinking, but I also do have Fusion Weapon. I could summon 2 fusions here. Apologies. And just in case something goes wrong, I do have Diffusion face down. So I'm going to play Polymerization. And let's see what I can summon. Wild Wingman would be pretty good. Guy of a Dragon Champion is going to be one of them. I'm just thinking which one I want to sign first. Summon first. And can I really afford to get rid of anything in my hand? If I summon Wild Wingman, I can discard Bubbleman without too much of a worry. Yeah, I'm gonna go Wild Wingman first. Just because I want to get rid of her face down. In attack mode. Gonna use its effect. And discard Bubbleman to destroy their face down. Call of the Haunted. It could have been good in the future. Wild Wingman's level 8. I did not realise that. I probably could have just discarded Fusion Weapon then. No matter. Fusion... hold up. Steam Healer's level 5. Gaia's level 7. So if I do fusion recovery now, and actually I'll bring back polymerization. Oh, I can only bring one of the fusion materials, right? Okay, so it has to be polymerization and mystical sheet. Should have discarded Curse of Dragon, but oh well. I'll play polymerization again. And this time, we'll get Gaia the Dragon Champion. Alright, and just in case, I've got Defusion if I need it. Wild Wingman attacks. So I can pretty much guess, yep, Shien's Foot Soldier. And whatever 6 Samurai he summons, Gaia the Dragon Champion will take care of. There is Yariza. Predictable. And I'll end my turn there. Alright, let's see what Gecko has. Summon Clouds, okay. He has no monsters and we do. He gets Cloudian from his hand. And he's going to use that straight up. Which is useful because Cloudians like being face up. Most of their effects can only be done when they're face up. Sheep Cloud. Okay, when it's destroyed, gets 2 sheep tokens. And he's setting a monster as well. And 2 cards. Okay, let's see how Jaden does this. Heavy Storm. Okay, that's fine. We lose our Defusion, but definitely rather get rid of his traps. Torrential Tribute was one of them, which is very nice. Warrior returning alive. Bring back Wild Heart. Fusion Recovery. Ooh, he can bring back Mystical Sheep. Oh, he chose Curse of Dragon. He could have summoned Wild Edge there. But he can still fusion summon something. I guess that's Wild Heart and Necroshade. For a little bit of Necroid Shaman. I mean, we've averaged a fusion monster every turn. Which is crazy. Obviously, we probably can't keep that up anymore, but pretty insane. Necroid Shaman can destroy one of his monsters and summon another one back in whatever mode we choose. Shien's Foot Soldier in attack mode. Got rid of Cloudy and Ghost Fog. Instead of summoning that back in attack mode, he chose Shien's Foot Soldier. It's not the worst idea. You get to dodge Ghost Fog's effect and still do almost as much damage. Of course, Adrian doesn't have a 6 Samurai in his deck. They are going to be left with 1 monster, unfortunately, as Sheep Cloud will leave 2 tokens behind and we can only kill 1 of them. Still have a normal summon, don't we, so he can just set Bubble Man. And you can tribute that for Curse of Dragon next turn. And Joshua, face down card. I mean, Wild Wingman's just going to get rid of that. Earthamet. Let me think. Necroid Shaman is level 6, so I can actually use Fusion Weapon on it. And if I do that, even if I don't summon Earthamet, I have enough to win the duel. Right, let's use Wild Wingman's effect then. Get rid of Earthamet. And destroy that face down card. MST wouldn't have helped him. What else did Gecko have, by the way? Mirror Force, wow, that was a clutch. Heavy Storm in that case. Yeah, the only way I win is to switch Bubble Man into attack mode. So we'll do that. Fusion weapon on Necroid Shaman. Bubble Man attacks the sheep. And everyone else attacks directly. Alright, well, I've successfully summoned monsters that both Yugi and Jaden used in the anime. And I did it in the same turn. Fusion monsters. Yeah, pretty good duel there. Some would say flawless. Okay, 4-0 against Josh and 2-1 against Adrian Gecko. Let's go. We'll do Lily and Taku next, and we'll save Syrus and Asta for the finale. Gonna rock my Earth deck, which I think is the one that lost last time. I think. Yeah, my Earth deck lost its last duel, so hopefully can regain some pride, I guess. We actually have a losing record against Taku, even though I don't remember him being very good. He runs like a King's Knight, Queen's Knight, Royal deck, basically. Lily, of course, has the Destiny board deck, so this could potentially be slightly longer. Right. We'll go with Rock, and draw again. And go with Paper. Same formula as last time. Okay, it's a decent starting hand for Jaden. Yep, get a Skyscraper. Don't know if he'll summon Sparkman or set Wild Heart, but either way, we've got a decent monster out and a Skyscraper. So that's good. And a Mirror Force. Always helpful too. Summon Sparkman. Not mad. They've got any traps, might as well get them over with early on. Lily's probably just going to have a bunch of stall anyway. Monster face down. And Nightmare Steel Cage. God knows how many more Nightmare Steel Cages and Swords of Revealing Light she has in her hand. Okay. Decent hand. Gonna go with a bit of Des Wombat. And I think that's it. Not really much else I can do, really. Dark Spirit's a good card to have in my hand just in case. Monster face down and end. Alright, well, Nightmare Steel Cage has bought him a little time, but it looks like we're on top. Stratos, very good pull. And I'm guessing he'll get Blade Edge. Cool. And there goes the Steel Cage. Now I guess she'll play her second one now. Another monster face down and end. Okay. Got some options now. I could summon Blade Edge and do some piercing damage, but then that will leave one defense position monster on the field. I feel like summoning another monster is probably a better bet. So I'm going to summon Blindly Loyal Goblin. And yeah, slowly chop through these monsters. There's one back first. Herald of Purple Light's gone. Sparkman. Another Herald of Purple Light. Stratos. Familiar Knight. What's this? When this card is destroyed, by battle, each player can special summon one level 4 monster from their hand. I have one, don't I? No, I don't. I mean, I do, but the Rock Spirit can't be special summoned like that. Should have summoned Blade Edge. Then I would have got a 3 Blindly Loyal Goblin after that. Still, gets to attack directly. Jaden's about to summon a Blade Edge anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, Taku, you're staring down a barrage of monsters. What do? You set a monster, and you set a card. If it's Mirror Force, then fair play. Ooh, King of the Swamp. That is not the card you wanted to see Jaden draw if you're his opponent. Polymerization now. Confuse Wild Heart Blade Edge. And then you can do Miracle Fusion, and he'll probably go Shining Flare Wingman on that one. Or maybe another Wild Edge, I don't know. Either way, we're going to end up with 5 monsters on the field. And I think this duel's over if that isn't Mirror Force. I mean, it can't be another Wild Edge, it literally has to be Shining Flare Wingman, because there's no room left on the field. So Sparkman from the field, King of the Swamp from the graveyard, and there is Shining Flare Wingman. While they attacks, there's King's Knight gone. And now, there you go. It is indeed all over now, Jaden. Very well played. There's Stratos, 1k left. Who's it gonna be? Des Wombat or Blindly Loyal Goblin? And it is Goblin that gets the final blow. A reward for his loyalty, and damn, didn't think this stall would be that quick, because I thought Lily would have a little bit more stall on her. But, you know, we absolutely tore them to shreds. And if I'm correct, we didn't lose a single life point in both those duels. So if we do well against Syrus and Asta, we could go a whole episode without losing a life point. And we're tied up against Taku. I don't know. He must have had a really good partner for us to lose to him before, because his deck was nothing special. We'll go Dark Deck to round off the episode. And it's going to be Asta and Syrus. We've only lost once to Syrus out of these two. Overall 4-1 record. But let's duel, mate. Let's see what Destiny has to say. Start with Rock again. Oh, this time they're just going to let me have the win. 100% record in Rock, Paper, Scissors as well. I mean, Syrus' deck name is called Me and My Roids, which could be interpreted very differently. Alright, Jaden, what have you got? Well, that's a potential wild edge if he plays his cards right. I mean, I guess it could be 2 wild edges actually. Stratos can get him a blade edge to his hand. Then he has polymerization and miracle fusion. Going absolutely nuts with the fusions today, Jaden is. And that's exactly what he's going to do. If I have Mirror Force, I'm going to be very upset. We do have Call of a Haunted, just in case. Yeah, mate. How's it going? Right, Call of the Haunted face down, and we're good. Asta's gonna have to do something really special to turn this all around. I mean, Mirror Force is about the only thing that could help him. Terraforming. Ooh, the Clock Tower, inbound. So we've got to beat him quickly before he takes no more battle damage. But we've got our Righteous Justice, so we can destroy his Clock Tower long before it does anything. Monster face down, and a card face down. Let's see. Okay, he gets a counter. Good for him. This could be a win this turn. I could win right now if that's not Mirror Force. I'm gonna go for it for content. Shield Crush on that face down monster. I don't even want to know what that is. Fearmonger. Oh, good thing I didn't destroy it by battle. Even though actually it wouldn't have done too much because you can only summon another Destiny Hero monster, not itself, from the graveyard. Let's summon Dark Effigy as well. And if all of these monsters attack, then the duel's over. Oh, no Mirror Force. Of course, that's not to say there isn't something else face down. That could happen when Wild Edge attacks. Maybe a Widespread Ruin or Sakuretsu Armor. I don't know. Oh, well, this is your last chance, Asta. Or you lose the duel. Well, Syrus didn't even get a turn. That's just rude. That is absolutely incredible. We have battered Asta and Syrus to the point where Syrus did not even have a single turn. Mate, your father should not accept that apology. That was a terrible, terrible duel from your side. Father probably wishes he never created the Destiny Heroes. Bad luck. Man, you must have had a terrible hand if you're blaming it on luck. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end the episode there. So, pretty quick one. We did 3 duels. We dueled Joshua and Atrian, Lily and Taku, and Syrus and Asta, and beat them all really, really easily. So yeah, now that I've got some good cards in my decks, dueling has become a lot easier now. I'll be making more decks in the future, but for now I'm just going to ride this wave and enjoy it. In the next episode, there's going to be more duelists inside the cafeteria and all the other rooms of the Slifer, so we'll go look around there and see who we can find. I don't know who's going to be there. It'll be a surprise to all of us. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, feel free to check out all of my links below, especially my Discord. You can be notified when I go live in the future. And you can also see my stream schedule and know when I'm posting what every week. But for now, I hope you have a good day, and I hope I see you soon. Take care.